Welcome to Yahoo News' CES 2017 coverage. I'm joined by Nick Shaw, VP EMEA Consumer Business at Symantec. Nick's going to tell us a little bit about his insights from the show so far. So Nick, if you could tell me, what do you think of the show?
Show's been phenomenal. Really interesting, the things we're seeing here. We're seeing a lot more of the wearables, and people are really talking about the wearables, and I think we're seeing stage 2 of those, where instead of just having the watch, we're seeing the wearable watch strap and things like that, and some of the wearables being jewelry and stuff like that. We're seeing a lot of stuff around IoT and a lot more of the smart home things and, automotive side. So there's been some really interesting things, and obviously thinner and thinner TVs that are getting the size of paper now.
Well, obviously it's been a very exciting show for Symantec.
Yes.
You've launched the first hardware product from Symantec, I believe, which is the Norton Core, which is in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we saw that consumers were looking for more protection in their homes. And what we've done is we've released a product that gives them the protection in their homes. And the best way of protecting them was to do that at the router level. So we looked at that and designed something to protect the consumer at the router level, and that was a secure router.
So that's why. So you felt like that was the sort of the conduit for all of these connected devices.
Correct.
And that's why the router needed to.
Yes, that's the best place to protect them. It is at the router level. It gives them the best protection that we can give them, and that's important for us because we want to make sure our consumers feel comfortable and secure when they're on the internet and when they're at home, that they're not going to be attacked.
Okay, so what sort of protection is built into the Norton?
So it's got a couple of different things from the standard. What we looked at first was we wanted to build the best possible router. So as a starter, it has the best possible connection. It will give fast speeds at home, but we also wanted to make sure that it looked great. And as you can see from this, it's a beautiful product. And it's a thing. So not only is the product beautiful, but it's actually, the way it's designed, it gives perfect antennas. Right. So therefore it gives perfect coverage in the house. It's important to have a beautiful product in this area, and we wanted to redefine the category in that sense. And also, it has many functionalities. So not only is it a really good router, it also has all the security functionality, but then it has the functionality to allow you to do things like control everything from your phone. So if people come to your house and you want to give them Wi-Fi access, you can do it via the phone. If you want to control and make sure that your kids can surf the internet comfortably, you can give them restrictions from that point of view. If the kids aren't coming to dinner, you can do things like pause the internet.
Right.
There's many different functionalities from that point of view.
So you have, over the last 12 months or so, loads of stories in the media about kind of horror stories, really, about consumer devices being hijacked. Are manufacturers getting better at protecting consumers now?
I think what it is you need to make sure you have something to protect yourself. It's a bit like if we go back to the PC when that first came out, people found vulnerabilities in that, and you needed to have some form of security software on the PC. It's going to be the same with the IoT devices. You need to have some security software or some security for those IoT devices. People don't just want security, they want a beautiful router, which is a very high spec that gives them other functionality, and that's what we've delivered here. We're making sure that we have the right solution here, so we'll look at other things over time, but the key thing for us at the moment is to get this delivered to the consumer.
Thanks very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Stay with Yahoo News for more coverage from CES 2017.